This is the 112th Taiku in the Babylonian Talmud. Taiku is an unanswered question, unresolved question. The tradition is that we must wait until the Messiah comes, and for some reason Elijah the prophet is the one who answers it and not the Messiah, according to this tradition, but I'm always wondering why not the Messiah? If the Messiah is the ultimate teacher of Torah, shouldn't it be the Messiah that answers the question? And this is the 112th, like I said before, 112th Taiku, according to Rabbi Aharon Yoshua Pessin, who wrote a book called Taiku, and he compiled all the Taikus. So I was going from his book. And it's the 112th Taiku is in Tractate Kiddushin, page 7b, with the words Boy Rava. Shnei binotecha l'shnei bonai lebipruta mahu basanos v'gam l'zinan v'yikum amoyno din v'vasal dinu l'zinan v'lega Taiku. Rava raises another dilemma. If one man said to another, "Let your two daughters be betrothed to my two sons with one pruta," what's the halacha? The Gemara explains the two sides of the dilemma. Do we follow the giver and the recipient? And as the giver bestows one pruta, and the recipient receives one pruta, there is money here, since one pruta is considered money. That's the minimum amount, and therefore the betrothal is valid. Or perhaps we follow them, those who are affected by the issue. And in this case, the sons and the daughters, and there is not one pruta for each of these individuals, and therefore the betrothal is not valid. This is one of those taikus where I don't see why this was asked. Doesn't the woman have to receive it? A woman needs to receive. You can't just give it to the father of the woman. Unless it's one of these like minor deals, She's like under 12 or something, or she's 12 or whatever. But if she's an adult, how can you give it to the father on behalf of the daughter? If you're being mekadosh with money, doesn't the daughter have to receive it? Okay, but apparently they held that the father could receive it for them. So if the father, someone said to the father, one father said to another father, "Your two daughters for my two sons, here's a pruta, does it work?" At the end of the day, one father gave a pruta to another father, so a pruta was given. On the other hand, if you look at the people themselves, it doesn't go according to. It doesn't. They don't have enough for all the parties. So this is the 112th Taiku. And for this, we need to wait for the Messiah to come. I've voiced this before. Think about the irony of this. Not the irony, but like I don't even have a word for it, but like the inappropriateness of asking the Messiah. My friend Reuven said to Shimon, "Shimon, you have two daughters. I have two sons. Here's a pruta." Are these questions really going to be asked to the Messiah or to Elijah when Messiah comes, or is this just things that they say? I'll be honest, that I think most people don't even think about this. Most people who learn this in yeshiva, they heard that we have to wait until Mashiach comes, but they don't really care. I don't think so. I don't think most people really even think about it. That's just my opinion. I don't think they really are stay up late at night and wondering whether they gave one pruta for two. First of all, it never happens, and so you might ask, like, why am I doing this? You know what? I don't really know why I'm doing this. If you ask me why I'm doing this, that's a really good question. I don't know. I feel like it's just something that came about. It's an idea that kind of went off in my head. I took the ball and ran with it. And now I'm on the train and it doesn't seem like I'm going to get off anytime soon of this train. So sometimes I ask myself, why am I doing this Taiku thing? What's the point? I mean, does anyone care about these questions? Do these questions mean anything to anybody? And are they really going to be asked when the Messiah comes? You know what I mean? So if you can feel my sentiment, maybe share a comment and see, whatever you think, or your comments, appreciate it.